right, here's your #1 UFC lightweight contender. He has been tracking this champion for several years. They've been on each other's radars. This is as big a fight as we could put together at 155 pounds.
And just to watch a guy so locked in on the champion from the moment he made his debut. He told us early in his career that ultimately he would be fighting for a UFC championship, and when he got here, he would win it. It's been visualization. It has been speaking a goal into reality for this young man. Tonight he gets the opportunity to live it in real life.
And he loves proving doubters and naysayers wrong. He has made a career of just that. Now he'll try to take those 12 pounds of gold away from the champion. Well, you can argue this is the single hardest belt in the UFC to defend. The UFC's lightweight division has long been a murderer's row, and this champion's latest challenger looks like he could come through and upset the apple cart.
We were talking to him the other day, and I asked him about the fight. He goes, DC, nothing surprises me, because every time I go in there, I fight the toughest, scariest opponent. I understand my opponent's good, but I'm the champion for a reason, and I intend for it to stay that way.
Seemed like he had a great training camp, a great weight cut, and even though there are definite stylistic challenges in front of him here tonight, told us on Thursday in the fighter meeting, skill for skill, I'm better than this guy everywhere, and I'm going to prove it in a big way in front of this capacity crowd tonight. Charles Du Bronx Oliveira, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Arman Tsarukyan. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles Du Bronx Oliveira.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world. With respect to anywhere else you want to go, if I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to go.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop of tonight's great UFC event.
Nice jab by Tsarukyan.
Nice shot there by the champion.
Oliveira going for the takedown here, but he misses. Right in the clinch now, exactly where he wants this fight. He said he's not going to worry about the boo birds who don't like the grappling. This is his realm, and he's about to showcase his match.
This is one of the most grueling aspects of fighting, when you're chest to chest with an opponent that is trying to get away from you. He knew that at times it could seem boring, but it's as hard as anything you see fighters do inside the octagon.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Oh, guillotine here!
Oh, that Gilly is cut. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Short elbows.
Oh, right into mouth. Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
pressures up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Oliveira. Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that goal.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Nice transition.
Oliveira's right back to the full mount here.
Yep, got to be very careful there. In the half guard.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
He's having his way with him here. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Hey, stop!
All right, buddy, take a seat. Get speed up on me. Move the ball hard. Very good round, okay? You're very, very close to getting those submissions, okay?
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Tsarukyan gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Oh, he's wobbled now. Oh! All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Tsarukyan's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Good work from the top here by Tsarukyan. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
Did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood going into the eye. Now it's time to start being on high alert.
Oliveira's back in full mount. Under 2 minutes now to go in round two.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Making all these shots count.
Oh, nice headlock. That Darce is tight.
Watch it now, going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. So that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
Round 3 of a possible 5. Just misses with the left hook.
Take a head kick like this, that is such toughness to even be up speaking about.
Well, I'm no boxer. I'm rocking it to that extent. I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Straight right is there. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end.
They're at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility. Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head, feed the hip, and he will definitely get the submission.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
He's got to start throwing down.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Tsarukyan is back in half guard. $90 to go in the round. Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. How did he get out again?
I have no idea how this guy has not tapped yet.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Oliveira is able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. Oh, he might get finished here. Beautiful diving strike lands. Final seconds of round 3.
Attacking armbar.
Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? You ready?
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Well, shades of Anthony. Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. Heel hook looks tight.
He's going hard to try to get the heel hook. He cannot allow for him to beat his hips with his knee if he wants to finish this fight.
Oh, he's out. Inside the Working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Tsarukyan. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Nice defense. Passes to half.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their...
Holy smokes!
Well, that smile on his face is only going to be surpassed by the zeros on the check. A huge knockout tonight. Gotta think some bonus money's coming his way.
Bonus money is coming his way. When you knock somebody stiff like this, you expect a bonus check. What a phenomenal performance by this young man.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 37 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world,